Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. Alright, I am here, we are set up, and I'm back! What's up, everyone? I hope everyone is having a great Friday. Kicking ass, taking names, you know. Had a great week at work. And, you know, gonna maybe go out, celebrate tonight. I know everyone's all scared about the new variant, but we can't be locked in forever, right? So I was gone for a little while. I spent 5 days in the mountains for deer season. I know, right? Me, a hunter, everyone that I tell that I go hunting, they always are like, "You really? Can't really see that in you." Not really sure what that means, but I guess I don't appear to be a person that does that. But it was fun. I did not get a deer. Not get a chance to harvest one. I went for buck season. I saw probably 4 or 5 does. I don't really shoot doe, it's not really my thing. But I did get to see an elk, a male elk, which is a bull elk, and it was massive. It was so cool. It was such an experience, something that I won't ever forget, even though it was, 15 seconds of my life. But it was really cool to see something like that in the wild that's so massive and running. It basically looks like a horse with like a tree on its head. But it's really, really beautiful to see it. And it was booking it. It was running fast. So it's been a little while. I think it's been about a week probably since I streamed. So try to see where we left off. Mishima, we can level up. We did max out Kawakami, the teacher, and we did not romance her, which is good. Let's check and see our confidant. And where we have everyone. I know the doctor we were close. I don't know if we actually maxed her out quite yet. No, she's a 9. So she's getting close as well. I would like to max her out, get her done as well. We're going to probably have to pull up some of this stuff because I know if you do a certain dialogue choice, you'll get locked into a romance with some of these characters, which I really don't want to do. I haven't really decided what character I'm going to romance yet, but we will see. I definitely don't want it to be the doctor, though, or the teacher. A lot of older women for the for the high school student, but let's open up a tab so that just so that we have them. But I hope everyone is doing good, and you guys obviously missed me. I got a little bit of love in the chat, so I do want to thank, for that lovely subscription of 14 months by none other than the best person and most loyal subscriber here. But I just want to get the tabs pulled up so that we know that I don't get locked into a romance with anyone. But as you guys can see, we had the teacher, anyone else at like a 9? 9s. Ryuji, we're not going to romance him, you can't. So it doesn't really look like, anyone else is that close. I would like to get Ryuji maxed out though. Alright, so who are we going to hang out with? Akechi, Mishima. Not a big fan of any of these characters. Which is very unfortunate. That's the true question. Who am I gonna hang out with? Let's go with Akechi.
Hi. Hey.
Okay, well,
what do you want to do?
but we're still gonna hang out with him.
Thank you.
It's part of the game. You gotta put the grind in.
Goodbye.
Alright, so let's see. These are interesting because it's always Futaba. As much as I do want to level up Futaba, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like her character is kind of boring. But Futaba is definitely someone important that we probably should level up just because she is on the team. So, let's see who our other options are. Yusuke on Kodo, we could level up as well. What do we have for Futaba at? Because, I mean, she's obviously really important, so... yeah, she's too low. We gotta level her up. Alright. So, Nakano, we unlocked.
All right.
And we definitely need to level her up as much as possible.
I see.
She's calling him Yakuza. That's funny. He probably is.
Yo.
Alright, Makoto. Oh, I almost called her Makoto. Futaba, you know what you're talking about. Interesting, interacting with him. So we only have 2 more days until the conclusion of Haru's story. So let's see who else is available. Okay, let's definitely probably do this because he is once a week and looks like he's probably... I mean, everyone else will level up. We can probably level him up as well. Yeah, let's go to the politician.
Everyone. Good
Oh,
evening.
I think we can level... Okay, good.
I feel indebted.
Perfect.
Everyone.
Damn, okay.
Yes.
All right, yeah, you stick up for yourself.
You Thank you.
Alright. Nice. Alright, so we leveled him up to a level 4.
All right.
And we have a sun persona, so it's actually beneficial for the combat to have him. Feel like, okay, so we got a charm boost. Hey, that worked out. Too bad our charm is maxed. Ugh,
I shall
no.
ask you again another time.
It's alright. Very cool. Futaba again. Jeez. But it's an opportunity to really level her up because she is honestly, out of all the members in your group, she is the only one that is always there.
Hey.
And not only is she always there, but she's not actually something you select. So let's level her up as much as we can. We are on the last day. Don't really have that many more options. Looks like Ryuji we could probably max out, which we'll get another time to do that. So yeah, let's get Futaba up. I know we just checked. I think, what was she, a 3? That's it. Yeah, that is not good enough.
Yo! Hey!
Alright, let's hang out with her. We'll get a proficiency boost as well, which is much needed.
Huh? What?
Alright, that was nice. Nice boost.
Hey. Bye now.
Okay, so we hung out with her, and now we have the evening.
Ah, you're back.
And of course she didn't level up, but let's figure out.
Everything should, assuming it happened.
Alright, we're gonna find out how tomorrow goes. Mishima. Lame. Journalist. Lamer. Ugh. She's not the lamest, but I mean it would have sounded cool. Alright, let's see. Joro. Shida. Alright, let's hang out. Guess out of those 3. I guess I prefer her out of those 3 choices. Mishima's kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie.
Good evening.
Alright, we're still gonna... There we go. Yeah, let's invite her to the park. Why not?
I look forward to it.
Alright, look, she's looking forward to it. She loves it.
Yes.
I haven't
Well,
had
then.
much time, like, to really hang out with her. She's kind of, like, pushed to the side, but from what I've noticed, like, some of the
Let's end
stuff
here for
we've
today.
unlocked with her, like, the abilities you get from leveling her up, looks promising. I hope more of them... They seem more like technical stuff, which I do like. Alright, so we are on the day. Alright.
I guess Okumura. That has to at least.
Alright, so we're ready for the change of heart. Oh shit! 8 p.m. tonight. So let's see. The change of heart is coming. Haru is not. Hopefully gonna get sold off to her. I mean, her fiance is a real piece of shit. And the dad's just like, yeah, I'll just sell her off. She's... I mean, his persona, how he viewed his daughter, was pretty fucked up, not gonna lie. She was just like I mean, even her character in the palace, she was like a sexy robot, I guess we can put it. That puts it mildly. But yeah, he just sells her off to this other, like, rich family.
Wait, if he's still asleep at this point, he's definitely.
Oh, he's definitely asleep. Yusuke's a mess. So let's see. So it looks like we're gonna have a morning activity. Lovely school. Oh god.
I just remembered.
Oh no. Alright, we're getting called on.
You.
The fuck? People were asked to name one of these shapes. Boba and the other Kiki. Which name would... Well, you would think the B would be the one that's a B as well. But does it ever work that way? Should I cheat? Should I look it up? I mean, there's plenty of options. I could look it up and get it right. I don't even remember the date, and it's blocked out. So, I'm gonna say it's not gonna be as easy as it sounds. So let's go. Oh, got that wrong. Shit. B for... Oh, okay. See? See? My assumption was right, but I just thought it was like more of a trick. So that just made us feel really stupid.
All right, that's...
It's finally lunchtime. Man,
Hey, can I speak with you for a moment? So about Dr. Maruki's counseling. You've already gone to see him, right? I see. That's good then. I'm sure you're aware, but Dr. Maruki's term here will be ending pretty soon. The higher-ups
okay.
told me to make sure you've received adequate counseling. Be sure to visit him so you don't bring any unwanted attention to yourself.
Alright.
counseling, eh? But anyway, let's go get lunch. Bring on the bread.
So it looks like if we want to max him out, we gotta really... we gotta go to the
Senpai,
counselor.
so nice
Oh,
to see
right! Kasumi! She's probably my favorite character. But she's a badass character because you don't really... As the games went on, you get her in, like, pieces. Like, you get her a little bit in the beginning, a little bit in the middle. And luckily you encountered her pretty recently with a palace. And she has a persona as well, but she does not want to join the team. She's too cool for the Phantom Thieves. She's doing gymnastics or track and field. I forget what she does. She's just too cool. So she does know the secret.
It's going wonderfully. Are you also about to eat lunch, Senpai? If it's all right with you.
Hell yeah.
Ah, how nice to see you two together.
Man.
Oh, would you like to join us for lunch, Doc?
Are you sure? Is that your lunch, Yoshizawa-san?
Dang, she got a lot of food. Joker has, like, some kind of bread. Looks like he has, like a heat-up meal. Looks like some noodles. I mean, she got shit. She got a lot of food.
That doesn't really...
I have to eat this much to stay active. I always burn through everything I eat. From my point of view, it's your 2 lunches that are the issue here. If you're going to strengthen your body, you have to eat right. You should really work on your diets.
Touche. And you're right, yours does look nutritious. You know, you seem to be giving off a different vibe lately.
Yes, I was able to put my problems in the past and move on.
Ah, so that's what it is. You don't seem to be overexerting yourself either.
I'm sorry I had worried you.
Oh, not at all. It's wonderful to hear how you've been. I must admit, I'm a bit surprised. If you don't mind my asking, was there some kind of reason for this breakthrough?
She better not rat. Don't rat.
Well, it's all thanks to him and his acquaintances. I suppose you could say they gave me a reason to rethink things. Or, more like, a reason to stand up to my problems. Isn't that right, Senpai?
I'm not gonna be like, you better be grateful.
Stand up to your problems, eh? You've grown to be very strong, Yoshizawa-san.
Mm-hmm. I'm totally over it now. Sorry for talking so much. Why don't we focus on our lunches? Thanks for the food. Oh, I forgot. I have PE next.
Oh my god,
I
she's
should get
doing a
going.
run.
Yoshizawa-san really does seem to have found her footing. She seemed absolutely tormented about her situation just the other day. I have to say, this drastic change has really knocked me for a loop. Perhaps the Phantom Thieves changed her heart?
Yeah.
I was just joking.
I wasn't.
Looks like
Wink,
time's up.
wink.
You should head back to class as well. See you around.
Alright, so we definitely need to hang out with the counselor. Alright, looks like we're gonna go plant flowers on the rooftop.
So you're the one who grew these, Senpai?
You can just call me Haru. The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well. This time, it's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
All I did was add some, how do I put it? Aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will
I'm looking forward to it.
Why don't we plant you, Mona?
Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd
Damn.
better photosynthesize while you're here.
Well, let's get started.
Dang, Mona just burned
Perhaps
her.
The Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
I like how everyone's working but him. Morgana gets a good pass, you know, being a cat and all, but Yusuke's just... No one, he's just standing there, doing his thing.
That's not gonna make a difference.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru.
Oh, you don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough.
How is everyone else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it?
Well then, how about a night party at Destinyland?
By Destinyland, do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams?
It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
The
What?
entire park? You're talking about the Destinyland.
Oh yeah,
right?
her family's rich as shit. Yo, what is up? My bad, I didn't even see your message. He's not even helping, but said in the message. Yeah, I know, right? He's like, oh, I'll help out, and he's just standing there, doing his thing.
Didn't you say you'd like to do something amongst ourselves?
Hope all's well with you, man.
I did, but
Hold on, I'll go check.
Jeez, she's so freaking wealthy. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can just
really
rent out,
thinks like a
like, probably
celebrity.
their version of, like, Disneyland.
The heck's she gonna check?
Guys, it looks like it will work.
Of course it will.
We're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park?
Even just for one night, the price is insane. Oh, that won't be a problem. We had originally booked it for a company party. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation.
wouldn't that be oddly...
It's still officially under the company's name.
In that
Dang.
case, let's do this.
Alright, this is
We'll just
definitely their
celebrate
best
twice as hard
celebration.
today.
They're usually doing good, ready. Hell yeah, dude. I hear you. I hear you. Are you at work right now? Hopefully you have some good plans for the weekend. Dude, I'm good. I am good. Appreciate it though.
I'm sorry for
It was a
disrupting
long week,
everyone.
so
You did come to help me after all.
it's
Well,
Friday.
Let's get back to it.
So, seriously, how much does it cost?
But yeah, I feel like you're always at work when you're on Twitch. Or at least watching me. So if you are, hopefully your shift is going by fast or it's almost over.
For real?
Alright, I want to see this Destinyland. It's probably pretty badass. Oh yeah, that's cool.
was
We're usually like having ramen. Or like the one was at a buffet.
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
Dang. She is a good member. She definitely belongs to this team.
The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
There really is no one else here.
It is really interesting when you look at each character and realize how different all of them are.
We are the rulers of the Kingdom of Dreams. Is this lighting just for our sake as well?
That's right.
It's beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you. That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a sight like this.
Lady An, this view is not as beautiful as...
Come on, you guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
You say that like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
I love that like they have like the mouse ears, like Ryuji has it. It's like, come on. I mean, it's a little bit of a ripoff. Haha, you know it. I'm lurking Twitch. Wow. Work from home. I hear you. I hear you. So, have you been working from home like this whole year, or did you recently just now? Because I know a lot of people are now working from home from this lovely new variant that everyone is freaking out about.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
I did not.
You said something like that.
But I appreciate your lurk.
Well, yeah.
Whoa, look at you being all obedient. Is the Destinyland charm rubbing off on you?
My,
The
this
new
is so
variants are a bit
heartwarming.
freaky. Yeah.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well. But given how
Yeah,
sudden the request
COVID
was,
definitely
they couldn't
likes
get
to
enough staff
mutate.
together to do it.
And I don't think it's gonna stop. It's just gonna always, it's just gonna keep mutating. Viruses love to do that.
We'll have to wait until
I mean, in order for it to survive, it needs a host, and it needs to get more contagious so that it can go in a host. So it needs to mutate. So yeah, it sucks. But I've been working from start. Wow, go hard then rehired when they stopped freaking out. Wow, that's tough. So you got fired and then rehired when they stopped freaking out. I regret not taking part-time. Damn. So I take it this job is not a job you want to be at forever.
Either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking
Honestly,
amazing.
like with me, I think, let's see, after college, I had 8 years. Yeah. 8 years, probably 3 or 4 different jobs in that time span before I found my career. In the last couple months, they brought almost everyone back to the office, but I've asserted that I prefer work from home, and they accepted. Ah, I gotcha. Oh, so were you like, when it first broke out, you were like, no, I want to work from home, and they were like, nah, bye, and then they realized it was a dick move? I see. No, that's good they accepted.
I'm glad to see you're enjoying it.
I liked it. I worked from home, so I'm in the office a couple days, and then I work from home a couple days, so I get a little mix of it.
Be careful, Haru.
It depends
You
on the
show
job,
these guys
though,
what
'cause
luxury means.
definitely is comfortable. I remember the first time I worked from home when COVID broke out, because I used to, I'm not going to say the company, but I used to be a security analyst for a company, and we got to work from home. And it's a big tech company, and where usually you have to come in. So, but when we did the lockdown, that was my first like taste of working from home, and it was really fun. And then I changed careers, and where I'm at now, it's a lot better. But I do like going into the office at least a couple days. But it's nice to work from home as well. I get a little bit of both. It's like a hybrid. But this week I've worked from home most of it. Totally. Yeah, especially if like some of the people like either on your team or you work with that they suck.
Party.
Or if you're like, I don't want to get fucking COVID and get sick. I hear you too.
You're already talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
And I definitely got COVID at work when I did get it. Yeah, I like it. It's usually either 3 days at home, 2 days in the office, or 3. I mean, there's sometimes I'm in, like this week I was only in the office on Wednesday. So, I worked from home Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Monday I was off. Yeah, it's nice. But it depends on the job, too.
I got to know you all. Isn't everything
Like I said,
going
like
a
some of
little
my
too
other jobs, I
perfectly?
worked, some of the coworkers I had, I would have much rather worked from home than deal with drama.
It's actually a bit frightening. You worry too much. I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Hey, isn't it almost time?
Dang, Haru
You know, for the press
apologizes
conference?
a lot. I feel bad for her.
Oh, perfect timing.
Father.
Thank you all. Today I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind how my employees were forced to work under severe conditions, how lax we were with sanitation.
Alright, so
How
he's
my
admitting the
corporation
shitty treatment.
acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal.
Communicate better, because I'm like... Yeah, I mean, if that's the way they have to communicate, they definitely have to put it together and think the communication through better, so you're right. When I worked from home, it was... We had like a Zoom up, so it was like a fucking... We had it originally. They wanted us like on video, like talking to each other, but then we were like, let's go off camera, because let's be honest, when we work from home, no one wants to be on camera.
For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
So are you saying all of this
Alright,
was
we
done
got a
under
trophy?
your orders?
Yes. I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for over. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all of this true?
Yes.
Was it all coincidence? We'd like some answers.
About that, I have a critical piece of
Alright,
information.
critical
to
piece of
announce.
information. Let's go. What do we got? What do we got?
Here it comes. Okuma is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
Oh, we're getting a cinematic. Alright.
I.
Okumura-san?
The fuck? Oh, it's because he got smoked in the fucking palace. Damn, that was fucking brutal. So brutal. Oh, they all had to watch him die. Yeah, they were. Good thing. Yeah, having the video up was fucking stupid. Sorry, I got him. That... What?
Father?
I guess, yeah, they did... He fucking whacked him. in there.
Why did he collapse?
That didn't look right at all.
Mona-chan, what's going on? No, that's impossible. You're right. We followed all the same steps. We made sure we just took the treasure, too.
Oh, I love when it's something that the audience knows, us and the people in the game do not know. Oh yeah, PTSD for sure. She is fucked.
I should call home. This isn't our fault, is it? It's been okay
God, she had to
all 4
watch
times
that?
so far.
If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown.
That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
What's wrong?
This is the same. I remember now. It's just like what happened to my mom.
Oh my god, now Futaba's just getting her, like, fucking PTSD brought to her.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
But why did they target Okumura-san?
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
She's so, like, professional still.
This ain't our fault, right?
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh?
I'll get in contact with Haru later. But for today, I think we should all return home.
It's been a while. What are you watching? That...
This is just a hypothesis. But perhaps Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Are you implying that the Phantom Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura?
There might have been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer. And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
Man.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
No. Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
How do you mean? You were suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
Dude, I can't believe he just got fucking whacked on TV like that. And his daughter literally had to watch her dad die on TV. Live TV.
It is still hypothetical at this point.
Damn.
But I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura.
Not only did his head go,
same with Shujin and its
but he, like,
principal.
looks up and blood's coming out of his eyes. Oh, okay.
We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes.
That makes sense. That's probably what
By
it
the way,
is.
I wanted to ask you something.
Yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without...
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it. It was only a small error pop-up, but I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
Oh, wow.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please, give me a break.
Are you saying you didn't?
As a detective myself, I honor the value of information, as well as the effort invested in it. I take pride in what I do. I thought you, of all people, would understand such values, Sai-san.
I apologize.
Dang, she's like...
Then who stole my data?
Well... Hopefully she doesn't find out.
I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
Well, I was not expecting it to go that way.
It should have been open. Damn it, this doesn't make any sense. Why he suffered a mental shutdown is one thing.
Oh my god, when are they gonna figure it out? I feel bad.
But what are we supposed to do from here on out? Nice.
Alright, let's get a save in. And I know we can't do anything else.
Let's go to bed.
Dude, I feel bad for Haru. Or Haru.
On your feet, inmate.
Alright, they're gonna
Our master
hopefully
has
tell
an
Joker.
important matter to discuss with you.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened. I know this, of course. However, what of the general public? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
That's all? He's like, good luck. Figure it out. So, what do we got him up to?
All right.
9. Okay.
We shall meet.
Time's up, inmate.
Alright, that was pretty brief. He's like, it's gonna suck from here on out. Good luck. Oh, yeah.
Is that true?
That guy's kind of a psycho. Just a little bit.
Listen this time, okay?
Alright, so the Popo's at the school, so let's see. Let's try to find out why.
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your cooperation.
Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Alright, someone's setting them up.
Yes! I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about...
That's right.
Please contact me if something... You don't have to force yourself.
The principal?
There's a setup.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for. You don't sound like you're... If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this meta. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even. You could have ignored him and targeted some other. Why would you go so far as to further... Simple enough. There's still no proof that another That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
Alright, so future version of her is a lot cooler than, let's say, present time.
Alright.
But we got her up to level 5.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the pressed to prove your innocence. Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you? Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused. Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sai
Oh
Niji,
shit. Alright.
myself.
Let's go. We know who the next target is.
Now, explain everything to me.
I like how she's like in the group chat, like they didn't like create another one. Oh, okay, at least Makoto's acknowledging that she's in it. See, Makoto, she's the smart one. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna carry on. So Wednesday evening, I actually want to look at the computer, that shop. I mean, these are all really good items. Alright, so we can... Let's check it now and see what items are available. I guess none. Alright, so can we hang out with anyone? Or are we kind of just stuck here?
Hey.
So it looks like we're pretty limited on what we can do. Let's see if we can make curry.
What do you want to do?
Let's have her make some.
Make sure you close up.
Hi!
Oh my god, she's still dressing like that? Whatever. Go for it, girl. And then let's make tools. We definitely need.
What do you want to do? Okay.
Lockpicks. Oh, I already made 10. Okay. Look, I'm ahead of myself. I was like, I knew I needed them, but... I don't really...
What's up?
let's play a game.
Oh! Okay.
Do you think...
I get it? He's celebrating. Dude, that was close.
Hey!
So we got a boost for our guts, which I think is just a 4. Yeah, the only thing we have maxed out is charm.
Yeah.
Hi.
We have some decent curry. See, that worked out. Oh, we got just a message from her. Sorry, got a text. I know, you guys don't want to watch me text. But I am texting on the game as well. No, it's all good. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, so Haru, or Haru. I feel like I've seen it can be pronounced either way.
It looks like Haru is... Alright. Let's meet up with everyone after school.
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public
guy is so
has
sketchy.
praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the...
It's so damn loud.
Where's...
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied. Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura.
Well, yeah, I mean, you kind of figured it was going to go that way, right?
So it's begun already.
Of course, Yusuke. Oh, it's begun. Yes, it definitely has. It is on.
What? Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not...
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru! I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolences. Must be rough.
I'm okay now. I called over. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes. What makes you say that? Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home.
Alright, Haru. Okay, she's kind of like over her dad dying. I mean, he was an asshole. Seems like she's ready to move on.
It was a woman named Nijima-san.
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need
See,
to catch them as soon as
Makoto.
possible.
She got the brains.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
I wonder what that could be.
At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
Alright, so they were, the question was, are the Phantom Thieves just? And it was around 97%, and it's dropped all the way to 68. Not good. Not good at all.
For real? Mishima is a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him.
Okay,
Let's do
so shit is getting real now. It's no longer going after the bad guys, making society right. Now you have someone who can access the metaverse and is moving against you. So things are definitely getting interesting. Alright, let's see what else we can do. Doesn't look like much.
Hey, hey.
Yo. Hey. Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
Wow.
Alright, we got 2 points. I just haven't boosted knowledge, I feel like, for a while.
Well then.
Wow. She's like so sweet.
Bless that girl. Worrying about others even at a time
Exactly.
like this.
See? That is how she is. She's a sweetheart. Haru.
Impossible.
Ryuji's always behind. He's like, how do we even know we got set up? They're like, do you remember the calling card that's in the principal's office that Haru came over, you know, like the day after her dad died to let everyone know about? Yeah, that's how we know. Okay, apparently an ex-mercenary who works as an assassin is hiding out in the Shibuya underground. He acts as like a homeless person during the day, but then goes about his work at night. Alright, so we did get one request. I'm not really too worried about that request, to be honest, right now. Exams are close. Okay, we can study with Makoto. Watch people with Yusuke. Or go shopping with Lady Anne. Well, if it was me, I think studying with Makoto would probably be the one I would pick out of those three. Alright, let's see who else is an option. Because if the counselor's one, yep, we're gonna hang out with the counselor as much as we can. Just because he's... They said his, you know, his time ends, so I'd rather get as much time in with him as we can.
Do you like the rain? It's open. Be careful.
Cool. Alright,
okay?
so next one he should get, you know, a chance to increase our bond. Let's see. Damn, okay, even he's hearing about it. Oh, I can't stand the journalist. I never hang out with her. Doesn't look like we have that many other options. Shima. Oh. I guess she's the only one that... Well, Shima. Alright, we'll hang out with her.
Oh, honey.
Well then. Shit.
It said sheesh, but the voiceover said shit.
Ugh.
Oh my god. That's her go-to? Like, out of all the things she could have said? Damn. Hey, what's up, man? How are you doing? Happy holidays to you as well. Like, what? Like, why would she be like... Literally, her boss is confronting her about, like, investigating stories that aren't really related to the Phantom Thieves, and she's snooping around somewhere where she shouldn't be, and then when she gets confronted, she's like, yeah, I'm dating this minor right here.
Huh?
Oh my god. This is so stupid. No wonder I never hang out with this character. She's like the fucking weirdest one. Alright, well, yeah, their storyline is so dumb. god, this lady's crazy. Let's hope we get something good from her. Doesn't look like we will. Of course not.
All right.
Oh no. So charm is the one thing I have maxed out, and literally 2 of the last confidants that we've hung out with gave us a boost to charm, which does suck because you're already maxed out, so it's almost like wasted. Actually, it is wasted, but we still leveled her up. A cougar hunter? Oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah, all the older women characters on this game are fucking weird. You have the teacher, you have the drunk journalist, the teacher who is, you know, like a sex worker on the side. Then you have this doctor who injects drugs into this high school student. And then you have a journalist who is an alcoholic and would rather her boss think that she's dating a minor than looking into like another case that involves like a previous partner. All in the name of justice. So I guess, you know, you gotta work with everyone to be a phantom thief. Yeah, weird is definitely an understatement. You're right about that. True call, and yet the older male relationships are pretty normal. Yeah, all the older males are cool as shit in this game. All of them. You have the politician, you have the counselor, I can't think of his name, Sajoro. Yeah, they're all pretty cool. But all the older females are fucking crazy. I like how anytime like the finals or midterms or any exams are brought up, Ryuji's just like, man, fuck this. I totally get that.
Are
oh
you
god.
listening?
Alright. Look at that shit. It's like the Matrix. I feel like that's the premise in all video games. They do, but...
Hey!
Oh, more charm. Great. Fucking 3rd time I've got it. I'm already maxed out. Give me something else. But yeah, I mean, even in movies, like, it's always, like, the female characters that, like, fuck everything up. Alright, let's see our options. We could, study with Yusuke. Nope. Ryuji. Ryuji's my bro, so definitely. Or I could hang out with, this kid at the arcade. Yeah, it doesn't. Let's see what else we got. Okay, so we're gonna hang out with the counselor. The only reason we are is because they warned us that he's leaving, like, the school soon. So I'd like to, you know, at least level him up as much as possible. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to max him out. Let's see. Now, Ryuji, all the people on the team, I'll be able to spend as much... Like, Ryuji's already pretty much done, but... Some of these other characters... Like, that kid at the arcade, he's a level 1. Like, I don't give a shit about him. At all. But yeah, now I'm looking at, like, all the older male characters. Yeah, none of them are fucking weird. None of them. He's cool as shit. Alright, so I have him at a 6. So let's try to level him up, get him to a 7. He is at the practice building. I'm gonna save too.
Hello.
Alright, so, yep, he's gonna level up after this hangout.
Thanks. Well, shall we begin?
Damn, okay, he's starting off with a... Oh, you know that group that you're a part of secretly? What do you think of them? I like that he's drinking, like, fucking apple juice in a juice box, like, I know you're in a school and all, but, like, come on, man. And then Joker has, like, it looks like something in a cup. Like, why is he drinking out of a fucking sippy? Like a sippy box. Alright, that's not the point.
Say.
Alright, so the story with the cookies, for anyone that didn't see it, I think it was my last playthrough, or maybe the one before. It was basically there's a box of cookies. One has a box of 10 cookies, the other one has a box just with 1 cookie. And even though they're all the same cookies and they taste the exact same, in a study, the box with 1 cookie, everyone said tasted better, and it was based on the fact that there was only 1 cookie. So when humans see that and they see there's only 1, you think it's gonna apparently be better because that's the only one.
Right.
Little does he know, he's sitting across from one.
Thank you.
Alright, let's get a good skill with him. Alright, flow boost. Raises the chance of flow succeeding.
Alright.
It's alright. And then he like teaches you like a mental training.
Alright.
But this is one of the best parts. Your SP increasing is amazing.
Well,
And you
see
always
you.
get a little snack too, so. He is a cool character. So, yeah, I'd like to max him out. I don't know when he's actually leaving the school district, but...
Yo.
Oh shit, we ordered all this.
Oh yeah.
We fucking Amazon Prime that shit. Alright, so we have Are You Much for Arcades? Akechi. Ugh, you're weird. She's alright, but like, she kind of reminds me of like a character that would be like in a fucking horror film. Or I could study with Han. Okay. Let's see if we have any other options. So I think Akechi might be the one that I'd probably... Oh, I could level her up now. But let's go up to our PC that we built and see if we can order anything else off of that like shady ass website. Definitely good items. Nothing I really need to spend money on right now. Hold on. Okay. So let's hang out with Akechi.
Sorry to bother you.
He's always dressed like a fucking dork, too. Damn, he really fucking smoked Joker? Like, your character plays this game, so... Alright, if he's good, he's good.
Have you noticed?
Fucking toy gun, yeah, okay. Can't pick up a game and beat someone that's been playing it for hours. Bullshit!
I apologize.
He's so strange.
Alright.
Alright, we got him to level 5. I got too anxious about missing. Sure, yeah, I'm definitely down.
We will meet again.
Yeah, is there like... Because I don't have him leveled up that much. Hopefully, I'm still good. No, you're good. I'd much rather know if I'm gonna miss something. Because, I mean, I've only put over 100-something hours into this game, so... I really don't want to miss too much. So no, you're good, Truffle. You are good. Rank 9 by November 18th. Whew. Alright. I don't know what I'm at. What did we just... I think I just hit 6, so... Yeah, definitely. I'm getting close. Appreciate that. I didn't even know. I knew there was like a new palace and stuff, but I didn't know that it was with him and you had to do stuff. So I appreciate that. I did get a feeling whenever like the teacher walked up to you and was like, he's leaving soon, like it meant like try to level him up as much as you can.
She's the...
So yeah, I'll definitely fucking stalk him. For sure. Even on Sundays when the politician... It's like, you can't really hang out with him on certain days. One an exam. Okay, so... I could max her out. That might actually be ideal. Let's do that. Let's max her out and move on.
I should write something.
I'm gonna save in case I screw up and I romance her, which I don't think I think I already said the thing not to romance her, so I think this is just the wrapping up. But yeah, I'll definitely stalk him. I appreciate the tip. Oh shit, I won't level up with her. Alright, we'll still do it anyways.
Please head to the exam room.
That just means the next one will get her there. Alright, considering I feel like I already gave her an item, I think. Desk worker would enjoy. Have all those gifts. But I already gave her like a fucking mug, so.
Ah, you're back.
Dude, she is so sweet.
Haru, still, despite...
Alright, we're probably gonna hang out with the politician, just because he's like a Sundays only guy. And it's not like we really have any other options, but I do always like to look.
The most important thing is,
Alright, he's feeling good. Alright, he's gonna tell us a story. At least he's being honest. I will say that about this guy.
Hey.
Okay, so got him up to a 5.
Hmm? What?
Interesting. Oh my god, more charm boost.
Well then, I'll see you again.
I'm just so fucking charming.
Phantom Thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart.
Haven't people been saying I thought they were bad, but...
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets...
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam...
Dang, everyone's freaking out. They think the Phantom Thieves are gonna kill him.
Well, shall we
Oh
begin?
great, the exams. Yeah, I'm looking shit up because I'm not dealing with this right now. Sorry guys. I know it's like October. I'll definitely guess before I cheat, but I'm definitely gonna cheat because I need to boost my intelligence on this game. Now, I know we were asked this question earlier. Yep, we are cheating. This one is 32.
Ooh, we can do this!
Used to be one color. I remember this black and white. Like this one actually, I'm not even gonna look at because I remember that one. Which is a pretty interesting fact because I always did wonder like why black and white for a soccer ball. Pretty cool.
Ahem.
Cell cheating under the desk, yeah.
You're still rude.
You know they're murderers, right?
That doesn't mean that criminals should be left.
Still, couldn't they have at least... And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Allies of Justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll...
Oh, great. More questions. We're already on the second day. Alright. Oh, this was with the guillotine. This was this guy.
Ooh, we can do this!
Most people cannot become fishermen. Yep. Just hand it down.
Ooh, we can do this!
The Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this insane?
Now that you mention it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a Phantom Thief the other day.
For real?
Oh crap, I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in...
Alright, at least this teacher's not as mean. That other
Okay,
teacher
class, let's get started.
Oh, this was, yeah, slave labor.
Ooh, we can do this!
Density of stars in outer space was, yeah, Europe.
Ooh, we can do this! Nice!
The police are here again?
Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our... Seriously? I read the same thing online.
I'll be at the hideout. I mean, our place.
It's open.
Aw.
Welcome.
Huh? Excuse me? You have my thanks.
Hopefully I muted it and you guys didn't hear me sneeze. So that would have been really obnoxious. Man, he really loves fucking apple juice. That's all that guy drinks.
Well... Quite.
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
I see.
Damn, I feel bad for her. Shit. Since before the palace, even after. I mean...
I suppose plants do need water. Oh, I know. You should go help. come up
Yeah,
here to
come
assist
up here,
me?
help her out. I feel so bad for her.
Heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just... so much has happened to me lately.
No shit.
Well, perhaps I could share. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware. The source of my worries is my father's company.
What's up, man? How are
Dealing
you?
with the aftermath has been difficult.
Oh, I'm safe. I hope you're safe, man. I keep hearing about your lovely country's a little wound up right now. What's going on with you? That's the thing. I don't know how much of the news is right. I'm not sad we live in a time like that. But what have you been playing, man?
Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me.
Oh, damn, so she's like...
Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees.
She's balling right now.
But I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management. It is. I may be the president's daughter, but I never
She's so
expected
rich.
I would end up involved with company matters.
Now she's running this giant corporation. Not fun, not fun.
Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust.
Yeah, that would definitely happen.
They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't." It feels like they're really only being nice so
Shit's
they can
been
get their
fucked
hands on my
everywhere,
bank
true.
account.
Yeah. That's all anyone wants to talk about. This lovely new variant. And then there will be another one, and another one. Because COVID loves to mutate. But, yeah. I hope it's not too wild down there. I've seen some videos, I don't really know, like, that's the thing, like, you see one video and you're like, oh my god, it looks like the whole fucking country's going fucking insane.
I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really need...
Alright, so
return,
I think we're finally gonna get confidant. Too much fear mongering. Okay, that's good.
What can I don't have any unique... How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it.
Man, I don't want to learn how to garden. That's not really a cool thing I want to learn.
A few years ago, I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest... Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables and you still have some time, yes?
Alright, I thought it would be a little bit more interesting, but I
right
guess
here
we're
in
just
these
gonna learn
very
how to garden.
planters and harvested them myself not too long ago.
That's good, man. That's good.
There's not much
Because at least the shit I've seen,
consistency
it
to their
seems like
colors or shapes.
the portrayal is like your government's just like fucking locking people up and like has camps and shit. It's insane. Like if you're unvaxxed, they just fucking come after you. whoop your ass, kick you in the face, throw you in a camp. I'm glad that's just bullshit. Oh yeah, I mean that's the thing with like most viruses is they don't want to become deadlier because they kill the host, and the virus wants to survive, so it just needs to be more contagious so that it can continue surviving. Like it doesn't want to kill its own host because it kills itself. It's an organism like us. You full grind this game out, dude. I'm not even done with the story. I'm like 115 hours into it. I'm not gonna 100% this. That probably takes me fucking 300 hours. It's a long game.
You like vegetables? But to tell the... I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my... Do you think I could bring my next... Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion.
Yeah, like, not that extent, but... I didn't even know you guys were locked down. I knew you guys were, but I haven't seen anything, really. Besides everyone, what's going on here?
I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good. Well then, shall we head over to the hideout?
Congrats on surviving midterms.
Yeah, this is great. It's so much fun.
I think I'm screwed for real this time.
Like, the character
concentrate at
development
all.
in this game is better than fucking, I don't know, 99% of other games. Easily. Just because, like, you get so invested in all these characters and their stories, and it's these group of people that, you know, probably normally wouldn't be friends under a different... They have one thing that connects them all. Lockdowns in general, but yeah, at the moment we ain't locked down yet. Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, we're not doing anything really crazy over here in the States. We don't really hear too much from Biden anymore. I mean, not that much. He, like, kind of talked about it, but...
Again? It's so damn loud.
I think most of the people, at least in this country, like, they're acknowledging it's here, but they don't... No one wants to do, like, a big lockdown again.
More importantly, what's this you want to talk about?
You said
I mean, the
that something
economy's
was on your
not
mind
doing the
before,
best already.
but
He's
were you able to
always
figure out
sleeping
what
in
it
the
was?
basement. Yeah. I'm just bummed there's no speech. Get lazy with reading dialogue. Yeah. Yeah, they kind of like say there's a lot of dialogue, dude. But the palaces are a lot of fun.
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Yeah, I'm busy trying to sniff little kids. I'm not gonna lie, like, the fact that, like, there were, like, if he would have ran against anyone else when those videos were coming out, I mean, there was no chance. No chance he would have won against pretty much anyone else, but so many people hated Trump.
Oh,
I mean, when you have, like, 20 videos of you sniffing little kids, you know, little girls usually. Yeah.
The guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
Like, it wasn't even like once or twice. Not that once or twice is even a good enough, like, oh, just once. It was like, there's a lot. Quite a bit.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And
apparently he's telling everyone that he's gonna rerun. You know, he's gonna run again in a few years. I don't think he's going to.
A code is like your fingerprints.
But
no matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill
It's
at
so
all.
funny how, like, even though, like, we're from two different fucking countries across the world, we still know enough about each other's country. We're like, because, like, the perception is, like, your country is just, like, I mean, obviously, Australia is a fucking huge ally of the U.S., and you guys at least kick China in the dick when most other leaders don't talk shit on them, but yeah, people who develop... Yeah, you're right. So I did get COVID, and I've been fine since I had it. We went to a college football game, party, tailgate with our friends, and they had the vaccine, boosters, all of it, you know. And me and my fiance, we just got COVID, so we never got the vaccine. And we all literally would get drinks, and we're drinking after each other. We all bunked in the same room, obviously 2 separate beds. We're all fucking sleeping on top of each other, but they ended up getting fucking COVID, and we didn't. We got tested, we were fine, they were sick, they got sick. So I think natural immunity definitely helps, but no one wants to admit that, which is stupid, because then there's not gonna be any money made on the vaccines. But not saying that the vaccine doesn't help either. I think, you know, it might help your body better handle it. But yeah, we were fine. I fucking drank after the dude. He got this he got a Manhattan. He was like, "Chris, try this. It doesn't taste that good." It didn't. They put way too much vermouth in it. But that's besides the point. I was like, "Oh, okay." Didn't get that shit. But they fucking had it. So, I mean, there's definitely cases where it goes that. But it does make sense. I mean, anytime there's something like this that happens, natural immunity's pretty much the best. That was the only way people could do it. Until vaccines became a thing, which that's only in the last 150 years.
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking at all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official
We're
Medjed
getting
member.
political as shit.
So someone used the Medjed name.
But at least the conversation we're all having is not about there's this side and there's this side and you have to put your fucking foot down across the line. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not like Ebola or any of those really fucking scary ones that they're if you get it, you just die. Good luck, and you're gonna throw up blood for 3 weeks and be miserable. You're right, it could be a lot worse.
Could they have been
could you imagine if it was a disease that let's say, what would be a crazy, a death rate? Let's say 90% if you get it. 90% of people die if they get it. The entire world would really be freaking out.
It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment.
Because, the reaction of the world right now is fucking crazy, so... I couldn't even imagine if something like that happened. It almost makes me think of, back in, the fucking 40s, when World War II broke out. Thank God they didn't have a fucking internet, because it was all newspaper and radio. Could you if people had cell phones and they were filming fucking atomic bombs going off, and oh my God, we're lucky. Yeah, if not Biden, yeah, Fauci, I don't like Fauci.
What
so.
if it's the other way around?
Fauci's really annoying. He's a liar.
Perhaps they use the Medjed name to make the Phantom
And it's kind of unfortunate because Fauci's backed by one of our political party. He's more if you are a Democrat, you kind of have to back Fauci. but it's stupid because Fauci's just, he's an asshole. So it really does suck that he's like connected to a party, because he should just get tossed out. That dude's lied more than anyone. And like there's good reason to believe that he was like part of like what, you know, funded this fucking lab. And of course the truth will never come out. They're gonna say it's a wet market forever.
What? That makes no sense!
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Alright, so is it really going down the way it's portrayed to us in Australia? Like, is your government like really fucking like beating the shit out of people and like locking up the unvaccinated? Like, is it really that crazy?
Why is that?
Know how I just said that code is like
Because if that's the case, you guys should not have gave your guns back in the 90s. Definitely shouldn't have. You guys should have held on to that shit.
I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher
Yeah,
than the
not to
actual
that
number.
extent. Okay. Good. Good. You guys still shouldn't have gave your guns back, though. I'll stick with that.
Same with the rankings. Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So what's the portrayal of what's happening over here on your guys' perspective? Because like to us, it seems like it's anarchy over there. Like you guys have like this fucking dictator government that's coming in and fucking putting people in camps, and it's stupid. It's just so funny how like the media, you know, twists everything.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result.
Some people getting belted for not wearing masks and are... Belted for not wearing masks? Jesus. Okay. Yeah. That's true. That's true.
On top of that,
now over
our reason
here,
for
like,
targeting Okumura
there's
was
some
influenced
states
by the
that are
public
weird with
and
like
the
you have to have a vaccine to go in places, which belted is okay. Thank God, because if I was kind of like, I was kind of hoping it wasn't. I was hoping that would just meant like, you know, someone like getting yelled at or hit. I wasn't thinking they were taking off their belt, getting fucked up. Okay, that's yeah, kind of what I was picturing. I didn't think they were actually like fucking taking off their belt. Put that fucking mask on. Oh my God, that's funny. But yeah, over here there's like a couple states that are like, you gotta have this and this and this and this, but the rest of the country, the rest of this, like our state that I live in is not like that.
The perfect timing and the perfect target.
So
if both of those had been set up.
That's the thing. A lot of stuff in the United States, most people don't know, but like the federal government doesn't have like the almighty power. A lot of the decisions are made on the state level. So you can live in a state that, you know, has a different law compared to the state next door to it. Okay, yeah, like everywhere there are heaps or mass protests about vax mandates worldwide. Yeah, I saw a lot of that in like Europe and stuff, which, I mean, I definitely see that side. I mean,
it would all make sense.
I know in France, you know, it's silly because like in France they, you know, you gotta have your your vaccine, your passport, and all that, your vaccine passport, and then all the people that go in restaurants, they have to show it and everything. But when they're inside restaurants, they still have to wear a mask. So it's like, it's kind of weird. It's like, well, and then you don't want to acknowledge that even if you had the vaccine, you can still get COVID. It's just, it's so, everything is so like taking a side instead of like people being open and honest about what's going on. Like, I wish people could be like, oh yeah, you can still get it. The vaccine will help you. If you've had it, you'll have some immunity to it. Like, no one will say, like, it's like there's opposing sides to this, and it's so immature. It's like you're never going to get anything solved that way. Did PA go through with constitutional carry? I have no idea. No idea.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. But
We
if
would
all
have
your
to Google
deductions
that.
happen to be correct,
I don't know.
we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
That's another thing, like, especially like in the United States, like our gun laws are
We gotta be overthinking
completely different state by state. Like if you have a concealed carry, you gotta like, and the state borders are very close. Like you can, like where I live, like you can literally drive in Ohio, West Virginia, and a few other states like along our border, like 40 minutes each direction. But some of them, like if you have a pistol and you carry, some you can drive over and it's fine. Some, if you drive over the state line and you have a pistol and it's in your state and that state doesn't recognize your thing, they can fucking like lock you up. Like, it's a big deal. But
I mean, we're talking both the rankings and MedJed.
it is definitely a rough time.
Everyone made a big deal.
I think everyone keeps waiting for it to end, but we just keep with all these fucking variants. It's just, I don't think it's going to.
What kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap, even at this very moment?
It's government, man. With the lockdowns. There'd be some other kind of emergency. I mean, there's always something. But, yeah, I don't know where we'd be. Fucking economy would be a lot better. I will say this, out of all the things with COVID, the best thing to come from it highlights not just how fucked up China is, but the supply chain, how the entire world relies on them to make everything. And, like, I mean, do you remember when it first broke, like, when COVID first broke down, like, there were people that couldn't get, like, medicine. That medications that they needed to take every day to, like, fucking survive. And they're like, oh yeah, it's made overseas. Like, we don't make any medication over here. We just, you know. So, that's the one positive thing to come from it. The other thing is, you know, it's fucked up how all the governments are like, oh yeah, we'll just let, like, no one wants to shit talk China because China makes everyone money. Even though they do some really horrendous shit.
Indeed.
I know. And, like, Trump kind of ruined it because, you know, he'd always be like, China, China, China. And, like, that's what really sucks about him. Like, so many people couldn't stand him that, like, some of the times the shit he said was actually right. But because of the way he would say it and the way he did it, like, people will have, like, a fucking bad taste in their mouth after. Yeah, I mean, it's terrible. Like, we literally live in the country that used to make fucking everything. Like, America was known to make everything. I mean, we made the fucking rocket ships that got us to the moon. Like, we did it all. And then in a few generations, because corporations wanted to make an extra $10 on every pair of jeans by having it made in fucking overseas by, you know, it's basically slave labor. I mean, that's what it is. You can call it whatever you want, but when there's corporations that have nets around their building because so many people are jumping out of the windows, that's probably not... I'd say there's something wrong there. And fucking saving $8 on fucking blue jeans, probably, you know, to us, I would rather spend fucking $8 extra for it to be made here. But corporations just want to see that the profits go up and the stocks, and it's all fucked up. Let me catch up on that. We're going on a really bad tangent. I'm sorry for anyone that's, you know, China virus. Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people did vote because they couldn't stand Trump, rather than like their love for Biden.
Actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues.
But yeah, it's unfortunate, and it doesn't seem like any other, like, it's like all these like world leaders are all kind of like sticking to the same.
I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir.
But I did like Australia, because Australia does talk shit to China. They definitely do.
Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
I know the U.S. just like, it was pretty fun. Biden did it. It was hilarious. But there was like a nuclear submarine deal that the U.S. was doing with France. This is hilarious. And because of like what's going on over in China and the South China Sea, and us knowing that probably the next big area of conflict will be most likely if China tries to invade Taiwan, let's be honest.
When the case of the
So
Shujin
they
principle was
completely flopped the deal with France. They were like, you know what, fuck that deal. And they did the deal with Australia. They're like, alright, we'll make some fucking subs for you because you guys are right there and you're on our side, and it'll be you guys and Japan and the Philippines and a few other countries that'll have to attack first before we get our shit over there. He did, but you know what? France, Trump didn't get along with him, and it doesn't seem like this administration really gets along with him either. Germany's really fucking weird too. I can't stand Germany. I don't like their leader. What's her name? Merkel? She's fucking annoying too. But yeah, they definitely ditched him. They're like, alright, well, Australia, you can get the subs.
And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves.
Strategically, I can see why they did that, because, you know, back when they did that deal, they were more concerned about, like, the Middle East and, you know, having ships more around, like, the Mediterranean and that area. Now it's everything's shifted.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis.
Okay, but the thing is, deal. When you say with them, you mean with France? Oh.
Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice.
Well, I think the deal with the U.S., like, we haven't, like, the U.S. has only shared their like nuclear technology, like, with the subs with, I think, England and now Australia. So.
Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case.
And I can tell you this, my cousin is in the Navy, and our fucking subs are amazing. But yeah, the looming China-Taiwan looks scary. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, dude, the thing is like the spotlight's on China right now, so I don't think they have the balls to do it yet, but they're one day they will. And it'll be interesting to see how the world reacts. Like, will people fucking actually step up and be like, this is wrong? Or will they be like, I'm not going to get involved because no one wants to go to war with fucking China either, so.
You You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
And I'm sure you hear about it a lot more because you're obviously over there. Like us here in the US, like for the most part, most people you talk to, they're just everything here is so divided where it's like you'll hear one thing and there's one political party has a stance and then the other political party has the other stance, and then every person you meet, it's like they try to have, you know, one stance here and there, and like that's our country, and it's not the way it should be handled, because I feel like most people you talk to are in the middle. They might lean a little bit one way or the other, but anytime I meet someone that's like, I'm all in for one party, it's like, that's probably not good either. Yeah, Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, right. He has that shit locked down, man. That guy's a fucking scary dude.
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event
He definitely
that you
has
succeed.
that shit locked down.
I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you.
Appreciate it. Good talk, man. Good talk. Alright, let's get back to this game. Alright, man, I'll see ya. And Kim, if you're still here. You're all good, man.
But I assume you're naturally. Failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable.
Of course. I will live up to your expectations.
That is all.
Alright, so she's joining.
Good results from you.
She's gonna... Oh, appreciate the follow. Thank you. Hopefully... Hopefully you weren't in here hearing our fucking debate back and forth. And you're like, I'm gonna follow now. Or maybe that is why. Or it's the game. And if you're from another country, Arrow, we can hear your perspective.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important task.
You look awful, though. Aren't you tired?
Have me pancakes. Are you talking about the reference in this game with the
pancakes? There will be times
pancakes?
when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse from exhaustion...
This is my one chance to get a promotion.
Yes. Good old Akechi.
I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies.
So we're at the part where it was kind of revealed that her palace is next.
Don't worry though. It will all be over soon.
Just did the Haru's dad, like, at the beginning of the stream, that's when he, didn't go so well. And we had to deal with the PTSD with poor old Haru.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Oh, jeez.
Is that the important task?
It's none of your concern.
Oh my god.
You see the fam? I do. Like, I was just saying this earlier, like, the character development in this game, like, you love these characters. Like, these people are, I mean, obviously they're not fucking real, but like they feel real. Like you get a bond with these characters, and obviously you playing as Joker, you choose which ones to hang out with and which one to build relationships with. It's a great game. It's so much fun.
This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
I like this game so much that it's literally the background on my phone. No joke. Like, so yeah. They're definitely a family. They're an extended family. So who's your favorite character? Arrow. Not yet. So I've maxed out 2 characters and I chose not to romance them. The first one was the teacher, and I was like, I'm not romancing her. No, not at all. And the next character that I have that I didn't romance was the doctor. But I still haven't selected. I like Makoto. She's cool. Makoto's awesome. When I get to the screen, I'll show you some of the ones I like. But no, I haven't decided yet. Definitely not Futaba. I would not select her. Do I like Coffee Dad? I do. I do. He's pretty cool. He's kind of a dick in the beginning of the game, though. In like the first like 20 hours, you're like, he's an asshole. Like, I hate this dude. And then once Futaba comes into the story, like, he's actually really cool.
Going to be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
But who are some of your favorite characters? Alright, I'll show you like some of the...
Let's do it.
Let me save. Probably about 115 hours in this game already. So Truffle, who was in here earlier, he told me I definitely need to build a relationship with the counselor. So that's something I'm gonna focus on, because I think I only have him at a 6. I need to have him at a 9. Exactly. Futaba is like a little sister to Joker. I don't know why people date her. Yeah, I agree. Definitely not her. Alright, let's go through. Makoto, she's definitely up there. She's like, I think, my number 2. I like Makoto. And, definitely not Futaba either. Fortune Teller, no. And we were talking about this earlier, like probably like an hour and a half ago. Like, all the older like women in the game are really weird. Like, the teacher was like a sex worker in that maid outfit, and then the doctor literally like injects you with shit and like does drug experiments on you and drugs you. And then the journalist, she's like this creepy alcoholic that when her boss like finds out that like she's like investigating like something with her partner, she's like, no, I'm dating him, he's a minor, that's why I'm sneaking around. It's like, all right. She's cool, but like definitely not someone I'd romance. I like her, but I want to see a little bit more of her story. So like the last thing that really happened with her is you got to see like the palace that she was in, and she knows about you and the Phantom Thieves, but she's like, no, I'm too with sports. You know, she's so obsessed with sports. But I do like her. Kasumi she's up there. So Kasumi and Makoto are probably my favorites. But what about you? Who's yours? And you can't romance any guys, so... Not that I would, but, you know. Do you about Best Boy Yusuke? Yusuke is not my bro on this game. Like, he's so weird. I mean, he's our... Yeah, I don't really spend much time with him, to be honest. And I don't really use him that much in combat. I always use Makoto, Morgana. Morgana's kind of like my healer. And Ryuji. So I kind of spend a lot of time like upping Ryuji. He's at a 9. Just people that I actually use in my party. Now with like Haru kind of added, it kind of throws things into a mix. Because I feel like I'm 100-something hours into the game. Like... What, I'm gonna like go after her now? I don't know. Alright, let's see. I don't think I can go anywhere.
Hey!
So let's check out our social stats and see if we're close to anything. Just PS4. I have tried to get a PS5 probably too many times to count, and at this point I've just kind of like given up.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
So let's actually call the teacher over, and we'll have her make... Let's see if there's the ingredients in there. Out of curry, okay. We can have her make coffee.
Hey. Yep.
Make sure your clothes up.
And then we're gonna go play. Why does she still? You don't have to wear that. Like played strikers.
Come on.
Oh, I need the plant.
Come on.
So before this, I played like the what is it, Scramble and Strikers.
Oh.
I did playthrough of that.
Okay. Oh. Hey, wait!
Hopefully I got it. Okay. Joker went like that. That means I did.
Oh!
Oh shit, was not expecting that!
Oh!
Okay, let's see. My only problem with Morgana was during... Yeah, you're right. It definitely was more like... You're right, Morgana. Yeah, Mona did kind of like... steal the show. Like, and by the way, that boss battle was insane with him. Like, that was, it took me, I think like 2 streams. I think I died 4 times before I actually beat him. I think I beat him on the 5th attempt. It was really hard. Luckily, I had like a few like hardcore Persona people in here. I think Truffle was in here. Someone else was in here, and they were like giving me suggestions. They were like, up the difficulty, because you actually like do more damage, because that boss was insane. Alright, so we upped our guts.
Oh!
But yeah, it was weird, like the storyline, how it mixed up. That's why you work on baton. I did. I was doing that. I was actually like using items, which was nice. So it was letting me hit the weakness, so then I could baton pass and max it out. Which that's what ended up getting me the victory. But it was a pain in the ass. It's definitely a harder boss battle compared to all the other ones. Thank you for the coffee. Of course, it's called Master Coffee. I like how her reason was like, it'll look weird if like there's a teacher that comes over, like after you like max her out. Now, Arrow, have you played any of the older Persona games? And did you play the Strikers one with not? It wasn't turn-based combat. I forget. It was different, but it was nice. It was nice to play something. I mean, it's not nearly as good as this game, and the combat's not nearly as good as the turn-based, but it was a nice mix-up.
They were there today too, right? Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that.
Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom
Play
thief at
Persona
our
3,
school.
4. Okay, I've heard Golden is amazing. Okay, you're all in. I like it. I like it. That's good. Now, I've heard a lot of, like, positive stuff about
Okay, quiet down.
Golden, but is that on PC? Can you get that on PC, or is it one of those Vita? Was it on Vita? And since you've played so many, I have to ask which one's your favorite. Because these are the only characters I know. I only know the Persona 5 characters. I don't know any of the other ones. I just assume, like, how can the characters be any better than this one? Yeah, Persona 4 Golden is on PC. Okay. So, what was your favorite game? And what game has the best characters? If they're different. I don't know if you would like one game more and like the characters on the others. Okay, 1, Persona 5 Royale, 2, oh, we got it ranked, I love it. Alright, hold on. Persona 4, Golden, and 3, Persona 3. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm playing the best one. Because I would like to go back and play Golden. And if it's your number 2, that would probably be not be that bad. Like,
Well,
I wouldn't want this game to be
is
so good.
Takamaki-san
And then like go and play other ones and then like not even like live up to this one.
You two will go together.
Huh? Why together?
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Appreciate it, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. What's up, Rach? How are you?
Oh yeah, right.
But yeah, that's good that Persona 4 Golden is your number 2 because I do want to go back and play that one after I beat this one. But
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't Siri and try and get it over with quick.
do I watch anime? I do, but I'm not like hardcore anime guy. Like I've watched like the popular ones, but not like where I know like tons of them. Like Attack on Titans. Like I've watched like the ones that like everyone knows about, but like some of my other buddies they know so much about anime. Looking good. Thank you. Thank you. I think Rach Marie 33 is flirting with me.
Take a seat.
Alright, we're gonna get interrogated
We're
now.
sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation.
Demon Slayer. I have not. I've seen it like advertised. Is it good?
It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida? You're more hot-blooded than you look. You You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now.
Oh wow, that's it? That's the only question? It's great. Okay, I'll definitely give it a watch.
Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you.
Yeah, I mean, Attack on Titan's probably my favorite one. I used to like Dragon Ball, of course, like everyone, when you were younger.
Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school? Surprisingly, that's the response we get from most people your age.
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask?
So, what's your favorite anime?
I got so nervous, I almost
Here, let me
stuttered a
look
few
up some
times.
big popular
I thought I
ones.
was used to police questioning by now, too.
I am not. I'm like one season behind. I haven't watched the newest season. I did watch Castlevania on Netflix, the first 2 seasons. Oh my god, at work we watched this one silly one that... There's like some really goofy ones that are like I'm not even gonna repeat because they're so stupid. But yeah, Attack on Titan, I think I've watched the first 3 seasons. I still need to watch season 4. Death Note was probably my second favorite. That one I've watched all the way through. I think I've watched that one at least twice all the way through. Have you ever seen Death Note? That one's so good. That's probably the one that I've like binge watched the most, where I could watch like 5 or 6 episodes in a row. I know they made an anime for Persona. I think it was on Hulu, and it was on Hulu like a while ago when it came out. I don't know if it still is, probably not. But I watched the first couple episodes, and the cinematics in this game are a lot better than the fucking animations from the anime. But Death Note was really good. But I feel like that's a really popular one. Can we all agree the way Light lost was bull? Yeah. Yeah, the ending was not as like... I was expecting more, you know? Just not the way it went. But it was so good leading up to it that it gets a pass. It's really hard to end a good show. I agree with you. It just wasn't as like... I feel like those last few episodes were almost like rushed, and like it was wrapping up, and we didn't get the home run hitter that we wanted.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you did.
But it's still really good, and I can overlook that because the show's fucking amazing.
It was probably fine. Oh, it would have been done for if they saw.
I did not watch any of the... You know how they did like all the live action animes? I've never watched any of them because I've heard they're all terrible.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Have you seen How I Met Your Mother TV series? I have. I love that show. Very random. We went to anime to that, but I have. It's great. Why do you ask? Didn't you think the detective guy was scary?
Especially those eyes. It was like they were smiling, but not.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen.
The ending of How I Met Your Mother was the worst ending in TV history. Oh my god. Yeah,
Now that it's become reality.
that whole last season, like it being the wedding and putting everything together, and like they did that early with, oh, I forget, in like season 3 with like Ted's wedding, like they did a couple episodes like that. Yeah, they definitely are a family. But yeah, that show is one of my favorite shows, How I Met Your Mother. But yeah, I didn't really like how it ended. And then, you know, how it's really about Robin, which you're kind of like, at that point you're so over Robin.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion and work to clear our names.
But yeah,
right?
How I Met Your Mother is one of my favorite shows. I still watch it to this day.
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try
You know
to
what
see
other
how
show
far
I didn't
along
like
this
the ending?
investigation
Dexter.
really is.
I didn't like the ending of that show either. It's like all these good shows like that have shitty endings. I know some people like I've watched Sopranos, but like I didn't watch it like back when it like came out because I was too young. But I know the ending of that show people freaked out about too.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
We were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school.
Ted is worst character ever. I'm sorry. Marshall is a better man than Ted. Can't accept other people being happy. You're not wrong. Ted is definitely like that. And Barney he's entertaining to the audience. Like it's funny, blah blah blah. But he's a shitty friend. Like he's definitely not a good friend for most of that show. Marshall is the best character in terms of like morals for sure. And Ted is definitely jealous. Like anytime I never really thought of Ted that way, but now that you've worded, like he definitely is like jealous when good things happen to the other characters. And he's always worried about like, oh. And then Robin's character, like she's a slut, like plain and simple. Like her character, like, and I haven't watched that show in years, and like I recently watched them, like, man, her character is just always trying to get laid. Like she's basically like the girl version of Barney, without it being as bad as Barney.
So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school
But I did not
festival
like
executive
Robin as a
committee.
character. I was like so over her by like the 3rd and 4th season.
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
But yeah, Marshall's the best.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about
Plus
all
Jason
this stuff.
Segel, he's a great actor. He's hilarious.
No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
And Lily, the only time I really didn't like Lily was in, what was that, season 2 when she leaves. But after that, Lily's pretty cool.
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for
Which I'm kind of glad they did, because Marshall and Lily were like too perfect. Hell, Barney may be a womanizer, but at least he's honest. Oh. That's true. That's true.
They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But let's try and figure out
Yeah,
who
that's
the real
another
culprit is
like
somehow,
show that
okay?
like even though Ted's the main character of that show, I feel like you don't always watch that show for Ted. Like they did such a good job where the cast and all the characters, like you don't just watch How I Met Your Mother because you care about Ted, even though it's literally him telling the story. But you're invested in all the other characters. Similar to this game itself. Like even though you're playing as Joker, like, you still want to know what's going to happen to all the other characters.
Of course.
Alright, I'm gonna save. And I think I'm gonna leave off here today. But before I leave off, I want to thank everyone for stopping in. Give some shout outs. Of course, Arrow, Rach Marie, Chaser1, Kim, and Power of the Pen. We had a few people come in. Let's see. I was like, let me get this straight. You built the mom. Oh, I know, right? Like, and like the mom is like so sweet too. And then yeah, she's just gone. You build it up and then boom, gone. And then the kids are like, you can date Anne Robin, and it's been a long time since mom passed. And it's like, well, there's the show. It's like, really, fucking Robin. Out of all the characters. But yeah, I'm going to leave off here today. I want to thank everyone for stopping in. If you haven't already, there's that purple button in the bottom right hand corner that says follow. Make sure you hit it. It's free and it helps me. And you can always sub me if you love me. And I also upload all my streams onto YouTube. So if you would like to see me get stomped by a boss or anything, it's on my YouTube channel as well. But I want to thank everyone for coming in and all the great conversations I had today on stream, from vaccines to politics to Australia to all our friends in different countries because of Persona. That's the one thing good. Out of all the games I've played, Persona's obviously my favorite, and I love all the community of Persona players because there's people from parts of Europe, Australia. Obviously, I don't really get a lot of people in Asia, and the United States, so it's cool. I get to actually talk to a lot of people in different countries. And of course, Arrow for coming in and us talking anime and games and Persona. But alright guys, enjoy the rest of your Friday, and I will probably play this most likely Sunday. So until then, see ya.